The storm brewing over voting rights across this country. President Biden late today in Philadelphia, the birthplace of American democracy, blasting what he calls attacks on voting rights. Republican-led efforts in more than 16 states across the country. The president and that warning, calling it the most significant test of our democracy since the Civil War, saying these new laws aim to limit whether or not your vote counts at all, and calling out continuing efforts to discredit the 2020 election, saying the big lie is just that, a big lie. Tonight, the governor of Texas saying he plans to arrest the Democratic lawmakers who left his state for Washington in an effort to block a vote in Texas that they say will restrict access. Those lawmakers asking Congress to act to protect voting rights in their state and across this country. So where is this all headed? And bottom line tonight, do Democrats, does the president have the votes he needs in the Senate to do anything about this? ABC's Rachel Scott leading us off from the Hill tonight.
Today, President Biden traveling to the birthplace of American democracy to fight back against the Republican effort to restrict voting rights, calling it the most dangerous threat to voting in our history.
There's an unfolding assault taking place in America today, an attempt to suppress and subvert the right to vote in fair and free elections, an assault on democracy, an assault on liberty, an assault on who we are.
The president saying new laws in more than 16 states are part of a painful pattern aimed at denying minorities and women the right to vote.
The 21st century Jim Crow assault is real. It's unrelenting. And we're going to challenge it vigorously.
Biden attacking Republicans for leaning on lies that the 2020 election was riddled with fraud.
No other election has ever been held under such scrutiny and such high standards. The big lie is just that, a big lie. Have you no shame?
The president also taking aim at his predecessor.
In America, if you lose, you accept the results. You don't call facts fake and then try to bring down the American experiment just because you're unhappy. That's not statesmanship. That's selfishness.
It comes as more than 50 Democrats from Texas have fled the state in an effort to block a vote on new voting restrictions.
We are not going to buckle to the big lie in the state of Texas.
The Republican governor vowing they won't get away with it.
As soon as they come back in the state of Texas, they will be arrested.
The Texas Democrats joining the president's call for new laws to protect voting rights. Biden urging Americans not to give up.
No matter what, you can never stop the American people from voting. They will decide.
So let's get right to Rachel Scott live up on the Hill tonight. And Rachel, we heard his speech today, President Biden pushing for new federal voting rights laws. Bottom line, though, at this point, the Senate, Democrats don't have enough votes from Republicans really to get anywhere on this.
Yes, David, and that is the challenge for Democrats. They need the support of at least 10 Republicans in order to get that legislation passed. Right now, they do not have any. They can change the Senate rules, eliminate the filibuster. That would allow them to pass that legislation on their own. But right now, key moderates in the party are not on board. David?
Rachel Scott leading us off tonight. Rachel, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.